This retake strategy in a 2v1 situation will help you defuse every single spike in the game. Try to delay the enemy while your teammate is defusing, and you do that by pre-firing, jiggling, and just being a dickhead to the enemy. Not committing like this will basically guarantee you get the defuse. Yeah, that's a strategy. This is a reminder for you not to peek into Phoenix's ult. What are you doing? One more thing you shouldn't do is ult from an unsafe position like this enemy Phoenix just did. I know that there's one guy flanking and I know that he's just gonna try to run me down, so I go for the flash to make sure I get the kill. I love whenever people just fight my ult. Like the fact that Phoenix ulted from backside. Do we really need a course for that, guys? Because I will make one. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Happy and I'm an immortal high-level coach. In these series, I help you improve your game sense and talk about how to get an advantage on every single fight that you take. If you're tired of being stuck in the same rank, I strongly suggest joining the premium tier of my group, which will be linked down in the description. Inside, I talk about the purpose of every single role, how to learn a new skill, and most importantly, how to play your character. So if you're someone who's serious about improving in Valorant, I suggest you join. Let's get to the video. Can you spot an advantage that I took on every single fight here in this clip?
Oh, Sky 148 secret. Two secret.
Fucking character.
Unknown.
Ah! I just feel bad. It's not necessarily the character, it's the timings that I'm taking. On art, I waited for the guy to run out of ammo and I waited for my fade dog. Here I walled off, which this guy didn't expect me to actually be flowers because the smoke has already dropped and he's trusting his teammates to watch flowers so that he wouldn't get flanked, and then this guy fell the victim to the fact that Vice died randomly. And then Clove just didn't expect me to have the third flash, which I got after getting 2 kills. And because 2 flashes were already used. So literally every single kill came off of a weird ass timing and unexpected play. Some plays are super expectable from enemies, like this Clove killing my teammate on an eco round. Of course she's gonna run for the gun. Then remember what I told you in the video before, every single Reyna, in this case Sky, on an eco round, just as aggressive. I know that she's gonna take any opportunity she can get, and that opportunity is her not getting blinded by my flash. Look at this dude. I already did a video about this exact same thing. Like, I just know that Sky is gonna push in because I flashed her and she's like, oh, I dodged the flash. Phoenix isn't gonna expect me here. No, you just walked into my molly. I expected you, trust. One thing to know is that if enemies are not pushing a main, they are very unlikely to be holding it. So most of the times you can just go for the flank immediately. This applies mostly to this specific A main angle on Pearl. I can see on my minimap that there is a guy in B lane, so I try to do my best and just pre-aim the guy. Got him. Very similar technique to what I called about when defusing a 2v1. You just don't want to let the guy take a clean 1v1. Almost an ace KD when you think about it. Enemy Phoenix is Immortal 1 and he's ulting like that. I had a comment on our skill community asking me what should I focus when holding an angle, and I'm like, well, looking at your crosshair will never disappoint you. And then right after that I'm like, alright, let me test it out real quick just to make sure it still works. Sick play for any Dale mains on Lotus. You can actually destroy not only Chamber's strip, but also where he TPs. If he TPs, he dies. If he doesn't TP, then he cannot TP anymore and we just collect him like a Pokemon. Being a good player means processing information fast. And in this situation, whenever I can hear the jet dash in and I have a judge, I know that if he's going lane, it's bad. If he's not going lane, I have some time to shoot him. Once we get to this frame, my brain is already analyzing two things. Number one is because I have a judge, means that I'm on eco, means that every single kill I make, I have to try and get their gun if possible. We can see a Vandal flying in the sky, but we can also see a Sova dart about to reveal us. So I take my util and try to get out of that situation safely. Because someone actually tried to shoot me through the wall means that they already pushed out lane, that's why I ult lane. Ulting lane is a good thing in general with waylay from backside, that's why my brain can process this type of a play a little bit faster. We can hear some people A main, and I would like to catch them off guard because they're about to execute because they just got an entry pick. Sova dart scans my Sova, which means that they wouldn't expect me to peek really quickly from an off angle. Now you can see me hold another off angle right after that, preventing enemies from closing the button, and because I can hear two people in short, I go for the perfect stun, but then there's a perfect wall and the third guy who didn't get stunned. That's why I just back off. Apparently my Killjoy has ultimate for retake, and that's very good. As long as we delay, we should be good to win the round. Here I try to peek with my Killjoy. We both get one tap. The most interesting thing here for me is why would Killjoy break the door for them? As the round starts, my teammate quickly runs into logs, and I know that there's gonna be a Sova drone, so I volunteer to break it and beat the bait. I still have my retract, so I take a shot and try to dip. You kinda have to train your brain to realize these types of positions. You have to realize whenever your teammates are about to kill themselves and then try to help them. Mykolov got 0, but it's better than her getting tagged by the drone and then mollied by Phoenix and dying for free. If you're playing characters like Chamber, Jet, or in this case Waylay, walking through this mid-smoke it's like you can do anything with the enemies as long as you have an operator. And no one's there, Chamber. What the fuck?
He needs to check, bro.
What do you mean he needs to check? You have Guardian, Pocket Guardian. 8 bullets. Bro, this chamber is boosted. You have a real gun in your pocket. Second ability. This beautiful strategy that you can do with Teo, it works flawlessly whenever you are in a tower and they smoke you, you just drone and you spam them through. Beautiful. You can see that my chamber has all of the space in the entire world, so instead I go for the fake with the open door plus bombs to make it look like we're still attacking A. What the fuck do you mean someone? This just demonstrates how strong crossfires can be even on eco rounds. As soon as we kill this neon here, which is lucky, I'm not gonna lie, they're trying to kill us in a 1 HE crossfire environment. It's basically impossible. Just goes to show you that you should not be wandering in life around without a buddy. The reason I'm trying to catch a timing here and not waiting for my teammates because I rotated super fast and they saw all 4 of us on other side of the map. Here comes my Jet, that's why I go for the bombs, hoping that she peeks into both of us. Instead she goes for the stick. The last guy has an operator and I absolutely do not want to pick him. That's why I take this beautiful timing whenever my chamber dies to walk through to the left side and reposition, because Sky called out that I'm canteen and the chamber was holding the whole time after that. I still have one more ability left and I don't want to take this 1v1. Instead I group up with my Jet, even going in front of him. And now that we hear the plant, we do not go for the 2v1 here. We go for the jump spot stun. Pretty much makes it impossible for this chamber to kill us. This guy has been sneaking past me the whole game and now we finally caught her with my bombs on B site. I'm pretty sure I killed her on A main as well, but I'm just too tired to look for the clip. Basically 2 kills every time somebody tries to drone against a tail. I go for the early drone on defense because defense on retakes is good, but no one's playing retakes these days. Now that I know that no one is in arcade, I can play in arcade, never having to worry about a flank. There are also some off angles that unlock, but I cannot help my Jet because he already died, unfortunately. I don't think that Phoenix is coming today, so I go for the ult with my 2 other teammates. Okay, and it was a good choice. Some people might call this overusing your util, but I like to stomp my enemies. Enemies have been a little too quiet, so I decided to investigate.
What do we have here, huh?
Thank you everyone for watching. Comment down your favorite clip and I'm gonna respond to every single comment. Also, if you're serious about improving in Valorant, you wanna get even better game sense, join the premium tier of my group, link in the description. See you guys tomorrow.